So first we're just starting off with some old fabric I have. You can use any lace fabric that works for you. And you're going to get a bra that fits you very well and just kind of size it to the bra and also measure around your waist to figure out how long your waist is around so you can cut out that piece. Mine is about 27 inches, so I cut maybe an inch or two extra of a rectangular piece that goes around my waist, and this is for the waist. So then I mark it with a marker pencil. I just used an old eyeliner pencil, and then I cut it. You want to make sure that you have a nice rectangular shape. I measured this about 3 inches across. If you want more of a shirt, or 7 inches across, if you want more of a shirt, then I would measure longer, probably about 10 inches. But I'm going for a bra, so I went just about 7 inches. And there's your waist piece. Now here I'm just going to start cutting the cups. So I get a bra that I use often and that fits very well. And you're just going to pin the fabric to the cup to make sure you have a nice size. So pin fabric to the cup. So once you finish that, you're just going to cut about an inch around the cup to make sure you have a nice amount of sew space and extra space just in case you make a mistake. And if you have bigger breasts, I would suggest cutting a little more space around the cup. So once you're finished cutting the first cup, you can actually just use that same cup to cut the other one. And that's what I did. It was just easier than having to measure out another cup. And then I just cut out another cup. Make sure you're doing this the correct way too, so your cup doesn't turn out backwards on you. It's kind of hard finding an area to cut that would work. So next I'm just measuring out 3 inches across in the width. I'm measuring out the straps of my bralette, and 3 inches is just so you have enough space for sew and mistakes and whatever. So I measured 3 inches of width across, and for the length I didn't actually measure that out, but I cut all the way to the other end of the fabric. And you want to have a little bit of extra just so you can, it's easier to cut away rather than add on. So you just have two long rectangular pieces for your straps. And that's what I end up with. So this part I had already pinned everything together. I also use myself as just a kind of marking tool to make sure everything's pinned in the right place. So I would suggest definitely tying the waist part around your waist or pinning it around your waist, and then trying everything on and pinning it as you go. Okay, so now it's time to sew. And if you don't have a sewing machine, you can always use your hands or hand sew it. And I just start, I usually go left to right. I just start with the first cup and then I move on to the next cup. I don't know how many times my sewing machine broke. Or not broke, but it jammed a lot. But anyways, just starting with the first cup and you sew it using just regular machine settings. If you're hand sewing, this might take a while, but I'm sure it works out in the long run. Just make sure you're sewing in a way that doesn't pull the fabric in. That way it works out for you. Another thing you could do is possibly hem tape, but I'm not sure how that would work. I don't think it'd be strong enough. But if you have smaller breasts, probably. If you have bigger breasts and need more support, I wouldn't suggest using hem tape. It's the finalized look. It's I like how it turned out. It's definitely a little, it's got a few problems in it. I have to just fix it up. But you can wear this definitely as a bra. It works well. I've worn it a few times already. And I suggest if you wear it as anything else, you put fabric under it.